Hey, do you guys like strawberries? If you do, I bet you love strawberry jam. We're going to make a strawberry freezer jam today, guys. Fast and easy. And it's just so easy, so good. Okay, I'm going to start by crushing my strawberries. Now, guys, you can use a potato masher and mash the berries. But I'm going to do it a little different today. I'm going to use my mini food processor. And we're going to pulse them and try to get it done a little bit quicker. Will this work? Sure it will. Okay, we're going to pulse them on a low. I need 2 cups. Still have a big one in there. This will just help the cooking process. Should have got a spatula out first. If you guys have watched very many of my videos, you will realize how scatterbrained I am at times. Sometimes that stays in, sometimes it don't. Got about half of them, so we'll do this one more time. Trust me, guys, this is a lot easier than using a potato masher, because it would take at least 5 or 6 minutes mashing to get where I need to be. You could use a bigger food processor and get them all at once, but this is what I'm doing today. Take the little chopper out and we'll measure out the rest of our berries. Guys, this was maybe a quart or a little over of berries. Okay, there's a bite left. I know where that's going in a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to take my berries and put them in a bowl. And I'm adding my sugar. Okay. We're going to stir this up and let it hang out for about 10 or 15 minutes. The sugar is going to start drawing all of the juice out of the strawberries. And then once that happens, we're ready to go on to make the rest of the recipe. Okay. We're going to turn our heat on. We're going to put our water in there, and then we're going to immediately add our SURE-JELL. Guys, always check to make sure SURE-JELL is in date. This is a little tip for you. If it is out of date, it doesn't work. So always make sure that it is current with the date. Okay. We're supposed to leave this on high and stir it. And once it comes up to a boil, it has to boil for 1 minute. So once it starts, I'm going to set my timer on my stove down here and let it go for 1 minute. Okay, the timer just stopped. So I'm going to pick this up and then pour it into my berries. Now I need to stir these berries for about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay. I've been stirring this probably 3.5, 4 minutes. So it's already a lot thicker than what it was whenever I put the SURE-JELL and water in there. So you can do this a couple of different ways. You can put it in plastic freezer containers, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in straight jelly jars. Notice I said straight. The ones that have the curved neck will, when you freeze them, they will break. So you always want to use a straight neck jar if you put a jar in the freezer. Okay. So I'm putting my funnel on there. A little ladle. Okay. You want to give it the head space. I usually fill it up to about right here. That's about a 1/2 inch head space. I'm going to take my funnel off. I'm going to wipe the rims like I always do when I put something either in the counter or in the freezer to make sure there's nothing on it. Okay. Put a lid on here. Now this needs to sit at room temperature for 24 hours. Okay, and after 24 hours, if you're going to use it fairly soon, you can put it in the refrigerator and it'll be good for about 3 weeks or so. But what I would recommend doing is putting the majority of it in the freezer, and then you can take it out as you need it. It should last at least 1 year to 2 in the freezer. But guys, that's all there is to making a homemade freezer jam or preserves. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a try. Comment and let me know if you like it. Share it with your friends. And guys, I'll see you on that next video.